Hey guys, Mustached here, and welcome back to some more of Dynasty Warriors Orgins. Forget exactly where we were on Way's story. I have seemingly cleared out the bloat of requests that I was getting designated, so strength increase, why not? Well, let's meet up, shall we? You got a drink again?
Oh, it's you. Did you need something?
Did you need something? You look upset.
In truth, I carry a heavy burden.
Uh-huh.
I advised Lord Cao after the incident at Guan Castle that now is the time to take out Liu Bu. Having Jiang Shu on our side means that Liu Biao and Jing won't be able to mobilize. Lord Cao took my advice and ordered me to attack Xiaopei. Liu Bu is a tough enemy, and Chen Gong is as cunning as they come. I must gather my thoughts and come up with a plan before the meeting.
No, you didn't even do that? I see.
Well. Good fortune has brought us together once more. I never thought we would see each other alive again. Perhaps it is true that fate has tied our paths together.
You seem unfazed.
No. I actually find this moment quite poignant. This may well be the last time we are able to meet like this. Let's not waste this opportunity to speak with each other openly. Cao will soon launch his attack to defeat Lord Liu Bu and I.
Uh-huh.
I was somewhat surprised at Lord Liu Bu's decision to make our stand at Xiaopei. But it is my duty to adapt our strategy to any and all circumstances. This is a battle that either side could win. Do you understand what that means?
A life or death struggle.
So you have realized it too. And that is exactly why we will fight with all our strength. Whatever happens on the battlefield, only one side can be victorious, which means this is likely our last chance at friendly conversation. But you will never forget Chen Gong. You will remember me for as long as you cling to life. Of this, I am certain. And the reverse is also true. Your memory will live on, deep in the bottom of my heart. We will each serve as witness to the life of the other. What a feeling! I can hardly contain it.
No, it's oozing out. When you put it that way.
Yes, I am sure you feel it too. It took some time, but I think my influence has finally started to rub off on you. We have spoken openly and gazed into each other's hearts. Now we will have nothing to regret. We will next meet at Xiaopei. Which one of our ways of life will win out in the end? It shall be a battle for the ages.
Xiaopei again. Here we go again.
Let's begin.
Lord Liu Bei's men are here as well, yes? Let's discuss the means to put an end to Liu Bu.
Yes.
Very well, then allow me to explain the situation at hand. Liu Bu is currently ensconced at Sha Pi Castle. He tends to employ his sturdy walls as a shield to repel our forces. For our part, we now boast the combined armies of Lord Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei. In addition to our numbers, we have the morale and supply advantage. At this point, Sha Pi Castle may be less of a fortress than Liu Bu than it is a prison. His tactical options are limited, and he knows it. So then, how do we exploit this opportunity to put him down? I call on Chunyu to explain as he has devised our strategy.
Yes.
If I may. Our enemies are waiting on reinforcements. We can surmise as much from Liu Bei's refusal to appear before us. It is essential that castle falls before said reinforcements arrive. As such, I propose we flood Sha Pi Castle. We can utilize the surrounding rivers toward that end. A dam and floodgate on the east side control the water flow. Destroying that will trigger a muddy deluge, which will break the castle walls. To accomplish this, engineers must be deployed to break the dam and capture the floodgate controlling tower. I myself will take on this task along with Jia Shu. I will request access to reinforcements if the need arises. The floodgate should be the linchpin. Yeah, we already know this. Battle tactic. I'm going on this side. It's way closer to the floodgates.
I suppose. Now go.
I'll go.
Let's go. Liu Bu is the rock that eats the world. He must be destroyed. Show him no mercy. We're going to flood the castle. The enemy officers. It's a tedious task. We'll have to work quickly and without any mistakes. But I know we can do this. Let's put them down. Those damn dogs. We can attempt to attack when the numbers favor them. No matter. I will put them down myself. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. The attack on the main gate is weaker than expected. They must be brought to something. Is so? The floodgates. I shall ask Lord Zalga to strengthen our defenses there. The enemy officer to gain the advantage.
Alright.
We have infiltrated the floodgate. Now we can put our plan in motion. Table set. The enemy officer has been defeated. You're my other eye now. Very well. It's about time I showed you my gratitude for my left eye. Don't let them get any further. Hold the line. Block their way. The enemy officer has been defeated. Before me. Warrior in all the world. The enemy officer has been defeated. It's time to advance. We're ready to destroy this dam. On to the next one. It's Liu Bu. This is what a true warrior looks like. What? Lord Liu Bu has left the castle? I was afraid it was foolish that this one could control him. The battlefield will fall into chaos. The enemy officer. This battle isn't decided just yet. Let's find a way to overcome this situation. The enemy officer all on my own has been defeated. I'm starting to get fatigued. This
next victim. It's time to advance.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This dam is also ready to be destroyed. Just one left. Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He's a monster.
Only fill his ranks with spineless peons.
What's ridiculous? So,
I shall not abandon hope.
the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go. Still waiting for a real challenge! All the dams have been prepared for destruction. Ready when you are.
Now all that remains is to reach the tower and open the gates. It will be heavily defended. We advance. I can't hold that much longer. The floodgates are opening. The plan is officially underway. Let's go.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. Whoa! What the? Water?
They've taken the floodgates. They're going to flood the castle. The castle is overrun. There's no use trying to defend the gates now. This is hopeless. I'd rather surrender to Lord Cao Cao than die here. Open the gates. Let his men in. Expecting defectors. You think our master must be away. That tickles. He knows. My blade and my will have not been broken yet.
These have been destroyed. Let's head back to the castle now.
Let's go.
Alright. Get out of here.
Tough with you. Give me a hand here.
It seems. Never mind. The enemy officer. He has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. That was much too close. I will forever remember that.
Healing!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Shen Gong, Zheng Liao, I trust you can handle this. Even if you are defeated, they will have to face me.
Bring it on! See ya! Hey!
The enemy officer has chosen to stay deep within the castle. We should use this time to drive back the enemy and corner him. The enemy officer has been defeated. Has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. illustrated with perfection. As long as we hold to the tables, we still have hope.
The mightiest warrior who ever lived will see us through this battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. I hope this surprises you. This is the
See you.
I just wasn't ready. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my cunning, here I am. Just watch Lord Louis Boo.
I'm not done yet!
Captured.
Jindong has been defeated. I see. Then have the troops gather on me.
It's time to put an end to Louis Boo's rampage. I entrust you, my elite forces, with this great task. You must be ready for incoming enemy reinforcements. We will rejoin you once they are dealt with.
So in the end, I am the only one left standing. Still, I am more than enough. All shall kneel before my might.
Alright.
Let's go. Take down a tower. Counter. Got this.
Let's finish him already. Battle to get my blood pumping. One of us dies here today. Now you learn what it means to fight the world's greatest warrior. Ready yourself. Like a child flaming their tiny weekends. Guilty of standing before me, stick. Desperate? That will have no effect on me.
Apologies, but I must fall back.
of my superiority.
Ah! I don't have to worry about the heal button challenge. I already did that, so, you know. Might as well.
This is the strength of a true warrior. Ready yourself.
Let's get serious.
Ah! Oh, man.
Proud of your strength, but there are so many who can bear this weapon of speed. Now I shall allow you to bear witness to the entirety of my might. What is this? A boy. So soon. Gotta be quicker. You're finished. Gotta be quicker than this. You're finished. Gotta be quicker. I will never be defeated. Never. It is I who am the strongest. Take this.
Got this.
Gotta be quicker.
Let's get serious.
Show you how much better I am.
Got this. Let's get serious. Got this.
You're finished.
Let's get serious.
Ready yourself. Gotta be quicker.
Got this.
Yeah. See ya.
Let's end this.
Whoa. Yeah.
How could I lose? I've survived worse. So you are the one to bring me to my knees.
Yeah, I did it again.
Our time has finally come. Well done for making it this far. But there is nothing more dangerous than a wounded beast. We shall need to hunt together to take him down.
And this absurd scene. Or even chained, he'd still try to put up a fight. Like, absurdity. Well, we know what happened, so, you know. Liu Weibo perished in Cha Pi Cao Cai returned to the city of Shu, accompanied by Liu Bei. Shu County, Yingshong Commander, Yu Province. Hey,
I was
Zhang
taken
Liao.
with Lord Louis Bu's strength. I fought on battlefield after battlefield, hoping I might die a warrior's death at his side. An honor Lord Cao Cao denied me. I hear that it was you who pleaded for my
Oh, this
life.
scene again. We can skip this too. Alright, Zhang Liao has officially joined us. What's up? Let's meet him officially, I guess.
Oh. As expected, only you would be able to corner me undetected like that. But I know you mean me no harm. It's just that I was deep in thought for a moment there.
In a daze.
Well, perhaps it looked that way to an observer. Me just standing here like this. I'm glad we were able to meet here. There's a little matter I wish to discuss with you if you have a moment.
I suppose.
Thank you. I knew I could count on your kindness. That's exactly why I feel I can confide in you. After facing defeat in Xiaopei, I prepared myself for my inevitable execution. I believed the blade of Lord Louis Bu should decay along with him, and I promised that I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife. Despite my conviction, Lord Cao Cao tried to convince me otherwise. He said he could not understand why a self-professed blade would choose to succumb to rust. He asked me to join him and said, "On the path before me lies what you seek."
More battle. I see.
So you understand what he meant. I have yet to grasp the meaning of Lord Cao Cao's words. I was content to simply be a weapon for whomever I served. I sought nothing more than that. That is why I cannot understand. Lord Cao Cao seems to know what I seek, but I cannot even fathom what it is that we are walking towards together. Perhaps I must change under Lord Cao Cao's command, but I don't even know where to begin.
Don't think about it too hard.
You're right. It is not like me to think so deeply about such trivial matters. Thank you. Talking with you always calms me and gives my mind clarity. I will continue to serve Lord Cao Cao as best I can, and continue to believe there is something waiting for me in the future. I was fortunate to have friends like Lord Guan Yu, to have training partners like Lord Shu Guan, to have advisors like Lord Xiao Ho Dun, military strategists like Lord Guo Jia and the others. And of course, you. There are many people from whom I can learn a great deal.
That's a big category
There's
of
not even
people.
a moment in which rust can form on this blade, and through further study I'm sure to find the answer I seek. I'm in your debt.
I have much to learn from you, but in return I will impart upon you a truth of being a warrior. Hao Dao, Twin Pikes, injured. I hope we can continue to train and better each other as one. Hoi Dao is the first on that list, and then Twin Pikes.
Hello.
Hey Matsu, I'd like to talk, but my break has ended, I'm afraid.
Right then.
What with the planning the troops training regimen and coming up with all the new strategies for our forces, my hands are full. Well, I suppose I've only have just joined Cao Cao's army as a strategist, so I'll keep my complaints to myself if I want to get anywhere. But come to think of it, I might as well fill you in on the training plan while you're here. Okay.
Yep.
Use this knowledge well.
Listen.
Zulian, I have a request. There is an army gathered in the Yu garrison. I need you to eliminate them quietly. They are plotting my assassination, and I suspect I know Who is spurring them on?
Yes.
That makes you the perfect individual for the job. Take them out quickly and silently. Let's go. Battle arts.
Let's go. Let's go. Gotta be quicker than that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, I guess there's more than one assassin, huh?
Let's go. Whoa, there we go. Tables to that. Take this. Take this. Rough. There we go. See you. Gotta be quicker. That. Take this.
See ya!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay.
I thank you.
Well done. Thanks to your deeds, the incident will fade into obscurity. Hope you allow me to call upon you again, my keen-eyed bird. Ah, our strategist group.
Luibu has been defeated, and Yuan Shu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuan Shao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gung Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces.
Oh, we're doing a
That
battle
makes
we've
his
done
faction
before.
the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
We have also been preparing for a final confrontation, but we are hopelessly outmatched. If we make one false move, they'll overwhelm us with their superior numbers.
Oh, I wouldn't have expected that from you. Saying that we will be overwhelmed if we make a false move suggests that you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Koja,
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuan Shao may be, there is a road to victory.
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler. But in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuan Shao is known to disfavor those who point out his weaknesses. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth worrying about?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
That fondness.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him.
He is a man of honor.
So all the stories say. But it is folly to help anyone and everyone. A man with no backbone is unworthy of our trust. Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of great things. If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Louis Bu, all the more reason to destroy him.
So you don't trust Liu Bei?
Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. Of course I would be suspicious. But at least I now know that you think highly of him. I suppose I'll have to decide his worth for myself.
Ah, and we've seen this before.
Stone Jewel's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with...
Alright, we can skip this scene. We've seen it before. Soon thereafter, Guan Shao showed signs of the southward march. In response, Cao Cao deployed his defenses in the fortress of Guandu. The disgraced Guan Shao moved to ask Guan Shao for help. Liu Bei was ordered by Cao Cao to hunt him down.
Are you certain, Lord Cao Cao?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean... There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Now I see. Thank you for the report.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
Again? Assassinate? I've heard as much.
We had heard murmurs here and there, but I see we're a step behind you.
Yep.
It appears this plan is coming together under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers. And they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator.
Huh. Imagine that. So we shouldn't have helped him?
You need not worry. It was Lord Cao Cao's decision to offer Liu Bei our aid.
And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad. Your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shu.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu. And so our war with him will begin. This may be difficult for you, but we ask that you be ready.
Of course. The schemes around him lay bare. Liu Bei made for Shu province instead of returning to the city. In doing so, he made himself an enemy of Cao Cao.
So, Liu Bei has chosen Shi province. Yuan Shu of Shoucheng has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating Yuan Shao and gaining control of Hubei. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiaopei to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
Alright, a flipped battle. Let's do it.
Let's begin.
We will now begin the war council. Shunyu, if you would.
Yes.
It's Shapi again. Of course. We pursued Liu Bei, the man who plotted our lord's assassination to Shapi Castle in Shu. Yet we have received a report that Liu Bei is nowhere to be seen within the walls, and Guan Yu is in command of his forces.
I agree.
Surely Liu Bei's absence is due to an attempt to call for aid. When the time comes, you can expect him outside the walls with reinforcements in tow. We should tread carefully, but as long as Shapi Castle falls, his forces will be rendered helpless. That will be it. They will have no one left to turn to. Let us proceed with the castle's capture, our top priority. Our lord will take command. I beseech all of you to avoid exposing yourself to danger. Now then, our assault on Shapi puts us in a collision course with a formidable foe, Guan Yu. He is a veritable one-man army. To make him head-on would be the height of folly. As such, Guojia and I have hatched a plan to lure Guan Yu away from the castle. Shapi is surrounded by rivers. As such, it is extremely important that they maintain control of their floodgate. An assault near this gate will make Guan Yu wary that we plan to flood them out. He will surely leave the castle to prevent that from happening. That will be our chance to assault Shapi Castle directly.
Really?
But even if Guan Yu does make the floodgate, we'll be in for real trouble if he returns to the castle right away.
Yes.
Indeed, we will need to stop him in his tracks. That's why it is Imperative, we assemble the strongest members of our forces. From there, we shall direct them to the situation as the situation warrants. If we work together, victory will be within our grasp.
Yes.
Thank you, Shunyu. Everyone, now prepare to deploy. Still, at Guan Yu, it would be a shame if we were to lose his life here. Zheng Liao.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go.
Let's go. Overtake Sha Pi and seize Liu Bei's stronghold.
Seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy.
The castle gate was regarded by the infamous Guan. Breaking through will now be
The
easy.
enemy officer.
I must advise him not to face him head-on. Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood. So, let's test that theory first.
The enemy officer has been defeated with his target before he explodes. I cannot leave my post here. The enemy officer has been defeated. Our allies can handle it themselves.
The floodgates are heavily defended.
The enemy was killed being used in an attack. The enemy officer has been defeated. He's unbeatable. His indomitable vigor, his refined soul, Guan Yu's strength. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
We caught them unprepared. Now we can strike back against Cao Cao. Forward march! The enemy officer has been defeated. Now I might keep him down. The enemy officer has been defeated. Guan Yu. Remarkable on the battlefield as always. The enemy officer has been
This is the
defeated.
moment you've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack. Liu Bei.
March forward. My brother was the target all along.
The floodgates or Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. Bring the Emperor to the brink of destruction. We can force him to decide.
See you.
The enemy officer
This
has been
will draw
defeated.
Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
If the floodgates are taken, the castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. No! The resistance is futile. The worst is past. The enemy officer.
Now we must go on the
has been
offensive.
defeated.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle.
The heck? My body did a weird thing there. Let's do some hail damage here. Oops. So chunky. See ya!
Defend the castle as a dead man. Well done. Guan Yu was a formidable foe. She fought bravely. You go ever more adept as an officer.
To have defeated Guan Yu, the Guan Yu, you continue to soar above my expectations. With the situation as it is, we should be able to take Xiaopei Castle easily enough. Let's begin.
Start the advance! Is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated? The enemy officer.
This is a chance to renew the assault on the castle.
The enemy officer.
Finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
The enemy officer has been defeated and gather our strength.
Forgive me.
I can't take any more of this. We'll finish this in
Yeah,
one day.
get out of here. Alright, we can switch back over now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See ya!
The officer.
Barely had anything on him.
Well done. Most impressive.
the spirit. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
The momentum is on our side. An excellent opportunity.
All these bases back. I mean, why not, right? Get all these free points.
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Onward!
I'd like to bring glory to our forces. Lord Guan Yu will return. When he does, we will be ready for him. Your aid is truly welcome.
Oh, I just ran that guy over.
The Xiaopei castle is now under our control. Next up, Guan Yu himself.
Yeah!
Foe has already come this far. Could it be that all is already lost? No. The Xiaopei has not yet fallen. As long as I live, Liu Bei shall control this land.
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu's on the back foot.
The fire attack missed because of that, I think.
I will forever remember this day. My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath. Even if I am the last man standing.
See ya!
I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend. You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Woo! Give me them points. Yeah.
castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together. Defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you.
Yep, and this is we know where that comes from. All right, cutscene scene ready.
So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy fitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Alright. That's where we're gonna call it. If you end up enjoying that part, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out those links in the description. One, to my petition about some of my YouTubers, second to my PayPal, we can help support me and my channel directly. And third, to my Discord, so you can join Collab Shield, do all that cool stuff for free. And until next time, everyone, bye-bye.